Hello and welcome to your March 2019 Tarot Scope. This month we have the new moon in Pisces and we have the full moon that is in Libra. So what I normally do on these monthly readings is just give you a general reading with information talking more related to the activation of the houses that the new and the full moon are falling in for you. So thank you for joining me and let's see your reading. Hello Cancer and welcome to your March 2019 Tarot Scope. So for you this month, the new moon is in your 9th house. That's your house of higher learning. That's a house of philosophies, or law. It's long distance travel, things around, so let me see. Higher education, religion, work ethics, learning. So this is an area, this is the new moon, so you should be seeing some things, planting some seeds or seeing some things come to life or starting to grow in that area. The full moon is in your 4th house. This is your home, your family, your emotional foundation. This is, it can be women, the mother, any one of those things. And this is with this full moon. So with the full moon at the end of the month, around the 20th, you will notice some activation in that area. And with the full moon, that's a time of releasing. So for you, I feel like if there's any, anything that has just not been brought to light and released in this area, this is where you're going to see things come to the surface and then deal with them accordingly so that you can put them behind you. It's not necessarily where you have to release and let them all go, but it does look like there are parts of, it could be relationships, parts of a relationship in your family with family members, and you just have to let go of a certain, expectation maybe, or, just make peace with it for yourself, for your own well-being. All right, this card wants to pop to you, and this is the Emperor right away. So this is talking about there may be somebody who's very strict or stern, and this could be relating to your relationship with that person and, having to work through some things to get to a better place. It can also be about you yourself, though, needing structure and organization in areas, with, like I said, with if you're going back to school, needing to time management skill set, if this is, something that's trying to bring information to your full moon, this, like I said, this could be an indication of a person who's kind of strict or, this is the way it is. And again, with the 9th house and the Emperor coming up, that can be law, issues with the law or things like that. Let's see what we have for you Cancers. This is very interesting. So Cancers, this is what I see for you. I see like a situation where you feel like you're stuck in it, like there's no way out. I feel like maybe for some of you it is a relationship and someone just charmed you and you thought it was all great and good to go, and now you're seeing true colors and you're recognizing, I don't know if this was the greatest idea for me. It can be with other things too. This can be with a job, whatever it is. It looks like it has, maybe for a minute things were good, but it looks like it's kind of starting to tip things for you in a negative direction. Like maybe it's always making you feel bad, or it's, not, maybe you're not, I feel like there's just something that's not resonating for you, and you're really feeling stuck in this situation. That is the toughest thing that I see in here, so that's pretty darn good. The thing is it's an illusion. You are not trapped. You are not stuck. You are not bound into this situation. There is a way out of there. You just got to see clearly. You got to take that blindfold off your eyes and see it for what it really is. Then you can change the decisions you make, the ideas that you are having, the, you know, the choices you are making, all of that stuff. And it does look like you will do just that. And it does look like it's going to like turn things for you rather quickly. And this doesn't have to be a relationship. This can be a job for some of you. You know, maybe, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you've quit a job. This could be unexpectedly just, you know, the job's not available, they did layoff, whatever it is. But it does look like there is something that's coming in for you, a better opportunity or something that's really going to shift things for you even better than before, because it does look like you're getting ready to go into something that is, you know, like even finer than you had hoped for, wished for, more luxurious, more prosperous, that sort of thing. It does look like there may be some training that you need to go to for this for some of you. Maybe there's some sort of higher education, further education. Again, was in your, you know, this is part of this moon cycle going on for you as well. So, but what it does indicate at the very end of all of this is you will be holding that key. You will be holding that key that is bringing that stability, that security in your material world. So I feel like this is, if you are looking for a home, this is, you know, you're going to, fingers crossed, you're going to, you know, take that blindfold off and see things for what they really are and start making some shifts and changes in this situation. And again, it'll bring you right to that a peak experience, this conclusion of making things happen, and not just making things happen, but better than you had anticipated they would be. So if you're, you know, just losing a job and you're out there searching for a job, I'm telling everybody, every sign, you should not be pushing the envelope or pushing things for the month of March. March is really, if you could take one step at a time, take a lot of deep breaths if you're really overwhelmed and frustrated and stressed, but really try to stay focused on the outcome, not the steps in between, not all of that. I mean, you definitely need to take that action in between, but really focus on the outcome, because you want to keep that intention clear and straight. And it does look like you are going to bring that through with this card right here. This is a beautiful card. This is a very, you know, nice card to be getting in, with an indication that things are going to be better in a material sense for you, whether it be your home location, your environment, your job, that location or environment. But there is something that's going to be shifting for you in there and within those areas. And you should be maybe not necessarily seeing it immediately, but as time goes on, when you look back, you're going to realize that this opportunity was available to you because you were available to receive this opportunity. If you'd have been stuck in this other job or this other home, you know, whatever the situation may be, it wouldn't have, you know, this was just meant to be. So I do hope that helps you. I hope it serves you well, and I hope you have a wonderful month of March. I'll see you back here next month.